Good morning.
Since many of you commented on how you enjoy some walks that we do together, I decided to walk with you to our meditation spot today. Let me just check the sound. Hopefully it's okay. Many of you commented on how you enjoy some walks that we do together. I decided to walk with meditation spot today. Let me just check the sound seems okay.
Which is nice. Good morning, Maria. The sound is okay, right? Perfect. Good morning, Yanni. Oh, look at this doggy. So cute. Good morning, Leo. Some new birds in town. I have not seen that one. Kind of gray in the distance. I don't even know if you see. Huh, very interesting. Too bad that Facebook Live cannot do zooming in, but I'm gonna try to point at it a little bit more intentionally. Yeah. So yeah, it's almost you can. I don't think you can see. It's like I'm pointing straight at it, but it's kind of the same color as the rocks. Good morning, Jana. Ooh, here's our bird. It's going all over the place nowadays. All right, let's see where I can point it. For example, here. I'm just fascinated that, look at this. Today there are no turtles. Where are they? And it's the same time. I mean, it's slightly less sunny, but almost the same. So how do they get this memo that it was Sunday? It's too funny. So just to do another check on sound, the sound is good for everybody, right? If the sound is not good for some of you, can you put it in the comments, please? If it's good, you can just be silent or say it. Your choice. All right, it seems like everybody's okay with the sound. I'm gonna start. It's time for us to start. So today is June 21st, which is the summer solstice day. And in many cultures, summer solstice is the time when we are invited to reflect on our achievements and celebrate whatever we have, whatever we have achieved with gratitude. And so today is a perfect time to introduce another powerful aspect of the Ho'oponopono practice: how to achieve without achieving. Hmm. Sounds pretty paradoxical, right? Well, let me give you even more of paradox. I talk a lot about intention, and I always invite you to set an intention and kind of always try to qualify the statement by saying that this intention is not really something you want to achieve, but rather it's the way you want to feel, the way you want to be in the world. Well, finally, I found a perfect word for what I'm always trying to say with this long-winded explanation. So I want to introduce to you the difference between intention and inspiration. Intention usually comes from the mind, from our thinking mind. Inspiration is something that comes from the heart. And don't get me wrong, intentions are absolutely awesome. I'm not saying don't set any intentions. They motivate us to achieve some results we want to achieve with our thinking mind. It's just that inspiration is something much more sustainable because it comes from within the heart, from within that divine part of us that is connected to all that is, and therefore knows exactly what it is we really need at any given moment in time. Motivation, intention tends not to last unless we constantly fuel it with intentional reminders. And really, because we control nothing but our reactions and responses, we end up constantly breaking our promises to ourselves, and as a result, may even lose hope that we can achieve anything. So it becomes kind of forced. Inspiration, however, lasts by default because it comes from that part of us that knows what's best. So nothing feels forced, everything is organic, everything just flows. Inspiration allows us to get wherever we want with ease, without any forced achieving. Motivated intention or intentional motivation, however you want to call it, is therefore kind of a temporary excitement. We set a goal, we get motivated, and we do it for a while, and then, like, bleh, not sustainable. Inspiration, on the other hand, is a very calm commitment because it comes from that part that knows what is best for us, and therefore everything will conspire sort of to make it happen. So before we start the actual practice for today, let me offer you a final paradox. When you want to achieve anything, you need to let go and trust that life will take you there, or it will give you something better than what you want to achieve. And the most important practice here is to remember that to get there, all you need to do is really to be here. Not passively, though. You need to be here and constantly clear, let go of your limiting beliefs that prevent you from getting there, whatever that there is for you. And this process allows you to attract whatever you want or something better. And that is super important. Attract, not pursue. There's a big difference. You want to be so much in the moment that you are not worried about the future. You just know. You're sure that life takes care of you if you do your part, which is taking responsibility for your limiting beliefs, even though developing them in the first place isn't your fault. And again, I want to reiterate that there is nothing passive about that process. And by practicing Ho'oponopono or any kind of mindful practice, for that matter, you effectively make time and space within you so that you can receive inspiration around how you can get wherever you want to be. Suddenly, you know what action to take. You get so quiet that you can hear the voice of your higher self, tap into your inner wisdom. So, again, there is nothing forced. Suddenly, you're inspired to do something, and you trust that this something, even if it's seemingly unrelated to whatever it is you want to achieve, somehow it will get you there. So from now on, I will be using the word inspiration to refer to this kind of intention that comes from your heart and not from your mind. And the cool news for us is that we have been doing this kind of receiving of inspiration already by reaching deep into our subconscious with quantum jumping practice. So really, it's just a bit of terminology shift that hopefully will lead to a better integration of this concept for you. And I hope this all makes sense. And if it sounds confusing and you have questions, please don't hesitate to reach out and we can discuss it in a bit more detail. Now let's dive into the practice itself, which, by the virtue of being Monday, we're going to do quantum jumping to reach deep into our subconscious mind to receive the inspiration for the week. Take a comfortable position, and as always, take a few moments to acknowledge all the circumstances of your practice now, starting from external sounds, sensations of the world, remembering to include the consideration of external circumstances of everybody who is on this practice together. Reminding yourself that we are always connected, even if we're not in the same place. And little by little, zooming in on your internal sensations, physical, mental, emotional. Our special dedication for this practice continues to be sharing healing with Pascal's dad, Jacques, and of course, everybody else who needs healing, physical, emotional, mental, spiritual. Let your breath be soft and comfortable, no forcing. And invite effortlessness into your body, releasing tension from the inside out. And now we're going to do a quantum jumping practice to reach deep within ourselves to receive inspiration for this week. As always with quantum jumping, we start with 3 breaths. On each exhale, you're going to visualize and repeat the number 3 3 times, then number 2 3 times, number 1 3 times. I'll guide you. Take a nice and soft inhale, and as you exhale, 3 3 3. Inhale your rhythm. And as you exhale, two, two, two. Inhale, exhale, one, one, one. Visualize or just know that there is a staircase in front of you, 10 steps going down. I'm going to count from 10 to 1. On each descending count, you're going to take a step down, going deeper and deeper within, deeper and deeper into your subconscious mind, where all the answers reside, where you know everything. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're at the bottom of the staircase. Everything is perfect. Please remind yourself that there is no way to do this practice wrong. All you're doing right now is receiving, receiving whatever comes your way. Even if sometimes it seems like nothing, you receive energy, images, words, what have you. Trust that the process is perfect just the way it is. Before we go into the room where all the answers are stored, so to speak, we're going to do a Ho'oponopono cleaning together 3 times. I'm going to guide you. Repeat after me. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Now imagine a hallway in front of you with many doors or just one, the door that you need to go through, your transit door. Come to the door, put your hand on the doorknob, and I'm going to count from 1 to 3. On the count of 3, the door will open and you will step in. 1, 2, 3. The door opens, you step in, and the door closes behind you. Look around, feel around, and remember, whatever is there is perfect, even if it's seemingly nothing. There is no way to do this wrong. Maybe you see your twin self, or maybe we can call them your higher self, your inner wisdom. Maybe you don't. It's all good. And the question you may want to ask is, what is it that I need this week? Or another question that is worth exploring is, what is possible for me this week? And just receive whatever it is you need to receive. I'll give you about a minute for that. Remember, try not to overanalyze anything. Whatever comes to you is great. If the message is not clear, it's okay. It will be deciphered in some way, shape, or form later. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow, maybe in a year. Just trust that whatever you receive is what you need right now. Total surrender. And now it is time to wrap things up. Say thank you to your twin self, to your higher self, and walk back to your transit door. Put your hand on the doorknob. I'm going to count from 1 to 3. On the count of 3, the door will open, and you will come back to where I'm waiting for you. 1, 2, 3. The door opens, you come back. The door closes behind you. Walk back to the staircase. Now you see 10 steps going up. Before we go up back to our thinking, conscious mind, let's do another round of Ho'oponopono together, cleansing ourselves of any doubts we may feel after this practice, opening ourselves back to trust, restoring ourselves back to love with a capital L, back to this field of energy where everything is possible. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Now I'm going to count from 1 to 10. With each ascending count, you will take a step up, coming back to your conscious thinking mind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you're back. Back at the top of the staircase, back in this moment, back to your thinking mind. Everything is perfect. Everything is just the way it needs to be. One last time, I'm going to count from 1 to 3. And on the count of 3, you'll open your eyes, be wide awake and alert, feeling better than you did before. Back with some knowledge that you have received. A message that will help you to start living from inspiration, to take inspired action. 1, 2, 3. Eyes open, wide awake and alert, feeling better than you did before. Thank you so much for being here today. Have a beautiful day, and I will see you tomorrow.